Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Rochelle Murcia.
And I'm Michael Patterson. The man who caused the crash that led to the passing of a beloved Arvin High School teacher is now facing several charges, including murder. Eyewitness News reporter Celine Stevens has more. Celine.
Michael and Rochelle, today Kern County District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer announced charges of murder, gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated, and assault with a deadly weapon against Marque Joaquine Qualls. He's the man who crashed into Arvin High School's Larry Hallum this February, the collision that ultimately led to Hallum's death. On February 15th at around 10:46 p.m., Marque Joaquine Qualls allegedly drove at full speed through a red light at the intersection of White Lane and Old River Road. That's when he crashed into Larry Hallum. Hallum was driving at the time of the collision, and according to the Bakersfield Police Department, he was transported to an area hospital in serious condition. Over 2 months later, on April 22nd, Hallum passed away from his injuries. Wednesday, Qualls was arrested after District Attorney Cynthia Zimmer announced the charges of murder, gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated, and assault with a deadly weapon were filed on May 11th. BPD confirmed the 25-year-old was driving above the legal alcohol limit at the time of the crash and is calling it an intentional act. Cohn Clark attorney Tanya Alsheikh also says she doesn't call these types of collisions accidents.
They're getting behind the wheel knowing that alcohol, drugs, and these substances have an impact on the way their brain functions. So it's not an accident. It's a conscious decision that that person is making to put other people's lives at risk.
In recent years, Kern County has seen a large amount of DUI arrests. In 2019, the county saw 4,000 DUI arrests. Alsheikh describes these collisions as horrific and says her office sees a lot of them. She says statistics show that at any time of day, there are at least 15 people on the road driving under the influence, and during peak hours, it's even worse.
Between midnight and 3 a.m., that number skyrockets to up to 80 people on the road that are driving under the influence.
She says it's easy to just call a rideshare service to avoid driving under the influence and hurting yourself and others for the rest of their lives because of one bad decision.
We have young children who can never walk again, or have suffered a brain injury, or have lost their parents, or a parent who's lost a child simply because somebody made that decision.
Qualls is currently being held in the Kern County Jail with a $1 million bail. His arraignment is scheduled for this Friday at 8 a.m. Live in studio, Celine Stevens, Eyewitness News.